Hello YouTubers, and welcome once again to the home screen of my iPhone, and I'm today going to show you my top 5 iPhone games. So in at number 5 is Demolition City. Nice icon there, bit of dynamite. Basically the idea of this game is to destroy buildings using dynamite and various different types of explosives. So if I go to one of the earlier levels, I'll give you a quick demo. There's your building. You've got your how much you've got to spend, how much the dynamite costs. You can have different types of dynamite. Little dynamite, bigger explosives like steel cutters and implosions. So if I just go quickly to this 1-point dynamite, stick some at the bottom on all 3 legs, then I can press boom. The idea of the game is to get the building to collapse to below the level of the bottom white line. There you go, I've completed the level. It's a really fun game and it's really addictive, and there's so many combinations of ways you can do things. This is a level where you can just place dynamite all over the place, all over your building. You have to be quite tactical in the way you do things. When you press boom, the phone vibrates a lot when you destroy them all, and there you go, the building's destroyed. Very simple. The highest scores are gained from using the least amount of explosives. So that's that's number 5, Demolition City. Okay, on to number 4. Number 4 is Flick Football. Basically the idea of the game is you score against the goalkeeper, so you use it with your finger and you just go like that. Ooh, hit the post. There you go. Now if you hit various things like a goal, like a ball gives you a free life, and there's bonus points for 100 if you hit that target there. 100 points. See, now we've got a player in the wall, so we need to bend it around him. Boom, there you go, goal. So this is really addictive. There's different modes. There's target practice where you just play normally, the big game, which is that one where you got 3 lives and you need to score as many points as you can, versus the clock, where you just try and score as many goals as you can in a set amount of time, and sudden death, where you have to keep scoring, and if you miss then you get eliminated, and it gets harder and harder with more people in the wall as you go along. Flick Kick Football is 59p in the App Store, but I think really worth a purchase. Right, number 3 is Cut the Rope. This is also 59p on the App Store. It's obviously been an update. So if we go to this level selection, just like Angry Birds, the idea of this game is you have to feed the frog a sweet. So you have to cut the rope for the candy to land in the frog's mouth. So in this case I could just simply do that and it will land in his mouth. This level, you'll see that the candy at the beginning falls down, swings around and goes up into a bubble which rises it up, so we need to chop the rope there and get it into his mouth straight away. There's loads and loads of levels on this game, so you know it's well worth its 59p price tag. The idea with these ones is they're half candies, so you have to combine them into 2. It's very difficult playing on a screen. There you go, they're combined into 2 and the frog's got it. Lovely jubbly. So my number 2 game is Flight Control. This is 59p again on the App Store. This is where you take the role of a traffic controller. So you have various airports that you can work at, airfields should I say. There's your basic one, Hawaii, an aircraft carrier, doctor's one, snowboarding one with different wind. So I go on the basic one. You've got a yellow runway and a red runway, and the red planes have to be landed on the red runway, and obviously the yellow planes have to be landed on the yellow runway. So you basically get them and draw their path with your finger. Obviously they can't crash into each other, you see. That's the main issue here. See, if I accidentally leave him in his path, they're going to collide and it's going to be game over. As soon as that happens, it's game over and you lose. Really good fun. Like, here we go, here's a aircraft carrier one. So this is quite a hard one actually. You've got like fighter planes, and see there's a helipad on this one. on approach. Oh my god, and here comes a helicopter. A Chinook. So the Chinook needs to land on the helipad, and I've just crashed over here. It comes from not paying attention. And my number one. And number one on my top 5 iPhone games is the Angry Birds. I'd call it the Angry Birds Trilogy. You've got the original Angry Birds, you've got Angry Birds Seasons, which every sort of season like Easter, Christmas, Valentine's Day, they release new levels themed with that season. And you've got Angry Birds Rio, which is their latest one. So Angry Birds, not just my favourite, probably most people's favourite game on iPhone. So basically the idea of this game is you fire birds at pigs to try and kill them. The sort of pigs have taken over the birds' sort of land, and they're really angry, and they're fighting back by firing themselves at the pigs. So if we go to a level, basic level, you've got all the pigs in their little fort. If I go over here, you've got all your pigs in your little fort, so you can zoom in and zoom out, and then you have to fire the Angry Birds at them using a catapult. Now there's different types of Angry Birds. Black ones are bombs, so if I go boom, you'll notice that the bomb explodes and kills a load of pigs. And the idea is to kill all the pigs with the birds you have available. So the yellow birds, you fire them and then you tap and they go super fast and bash into things. Oh, I just got a achievement there. Angry Birds Rio is more of the same. So now there's all monkeys in the trees, and we've got Angry Birds over here. The blue ones are cluster birds, so you fire them and then you press it and they split into 3. You need to kill the monkeys. Damn, those monkeys die. Okay. Yellow one. Boom. Red one's just a standard bird, it just lands, and they're a bit crap really. And the white one, you fire, and then when you're ready you drop an egg, and it hopefully does some damage. So they are my top 5 iPhone games. Demolition City at number 5, Flick Football at number 4, Cut the Rope at number 3, Flight Control at number 2, and the Angry Birds Trilogy at number 1. I hope you've liked this video. Any questions about the games, please ask down in the comments, and if you've liked this video, please rate and subscribe up here. Thank you very much.